just a few years, artificial intelligence went from a niche technology to the center of human civilization. Governments are racing for it. Billionaires are obsessed with it. Companies are rebuilding around it. And quietly, the most powerful people in the world are preparing for a future most humans still don't understand. Because this may not simply be another technological revolution. It may be the moment humanity creates something that changes power forever. For decades, technology evolved slowly enough for humans to adapt. The internet changed communication, smartphones changed behavior, social media changed attention. But AI is different, because AI is not just changing tools. It is beginning to change intelligence itself, and that changes everything. Just a few years ago, most people viewed artificial intelligence as science fiction, something futuristic, something distant. But today, AI writes essays, creates films, builds software, generates art, replaces customer support, detects diseases, drives cars, predicts human behavior, and every month, it becomes more powerful. The speed of this transformation is unlike anything modern society has experienced before. And suddenly, every industry is paying attention. From Wall Street to Silicon Valley, to governments, to military organizations. Everyone wants control over AI. But why? Why has the world become so obsessed with this technology? Because underneath the hype, AI represents something far bigger than convenience. It represents power. The companies leading the AI race are no longer just technology companies. They are becoming infrastructure. NVIDIA, OpenAI, Google, Microsoft, Meta. These corporations are now competing to control the future foundation of human productivity. And the numbers are staggering. Trillions of dollars are flowing into AI development. Entire economies are restructuring around it. Tech companies are hiring AI engineers faster than universities can produce them. Countries are investing billions because they fear falling behind. Because in this race, second place may not matter. And this is where things become unsettling. AI doesn't just automate physical labor, it automates thinking. For the first time in human history, machines are beginning to perform tasks once believed to belong exclusively to human intelligence. Writing, reasoning, problem-solving, creativity, communication, and the implications are enormous. Millions of jobs may disappear. Entire industries may collapse. Not in decades, but potentially within years. And yet, despite these risks, the race continues accelerating. Because no company wants to be left behind. No government wants to lose technological dominance. And no billionaire wants to miss the next trillion-dollar revolution. But beneath the surface, there may be another reason the world is paying attention to AI. Fear. Publicly, AI companies talk about innovation, efficiency, creativity, human progress. But privately, many executives are discussing workforce reduction, automation dominance, and economic restructuring. And this creates a growing conflict. Because the same technology promising to improve human life may also destabilize millions of lives. Writers fear replacement, designers fear replacement, programmers fear replacement, teachers fear replacement, even filmmakers fear replacement. For decades, humans believed creativity would always remain uniquely human. AI shattered that illusion. And now society faces a dangerous question. What happens when intelligence itself becomes scalable? Historically, economic power belonged to those controlling land, oil, factories, the internet. But AI may become something even more valuable, because whoever controls intelligence may eventually influence nearly every part of society. And this is why governments are becoming deeply involved. The United States sees AI as a strategic weapon. China views AI dominance as national survival. Tech companies are building AI models so advanced, Even their creators admit they don't fully understand how future systems may behave. Yet despite the uncertainty, development continues at extreme speed, because slowing down may mean losing power. And in the modern world, power is everything. But perhaps the most important reason humanity is obsessed with AI is psychological. Humans have always been fascinated by creating intelligence. It reflects something deeply emotional, the desire to transcend limitation. AI represents speed without exhaustion, knowledge without memory limits, productivity without rest, and modern society is addicted to optimization: faster, smarter, cheaper, more efficient. AI promises all of it. But there is another reason humans are emotionally drawn toward AI: convenience. Humans naturally move toward systems that reduce effort. Social media reduced boredom, streaming reduced waiting, algorithms reduce decision-making, AI may reduce thinking itself. And that changes human behavior in ways most people still underestimate. Because the more intelligent machines become, the more humans may slowly become dependent on them. Dependent on recommendation systems, dependent on AI assistance, dependent on algorithmic decision-making, and over time, the line between human thought and machine influence may begin to blur. This is no longer just about technology. It is about the future psychology of civilization. But the biggest reason the world is turning toward AI may not actually be automation, or productivity, or even money. It may be control, because AI is rapidly becoming the ultimate leverage tool. The companies controlling advanced AI systems could influence information, economics, education, media, warfare, human attention, and eventually, human decision-making itself. For the first time in history, a small number of corporations may possess intelligent systems more powerful than entire governments. And the terrifying reality is, this transformation is happening faster than society can regulate it. Most people still think AI is simply another app, another chatbot, another trend. But behind closed doors, the most powerful organizations in the world are preparing for something much bigger. A future where intelligence becomes the most valuable resource on Earth, and whoever controls it may shape the future of humanity itself. If AI continues evolving at its current pace, the next decade may completely redefine human society. Jobs may fundamentally change. Education may become obsolete. Traditional businesses may disappear. Human communication itself may evolve. And perhaps the most unsettling possibility is that humans may no longer compete against other humans, but against systems designed to outperform them. Some experts believe AI could unlock extraordinary progress: disease cures, scientific breakthroughs, economic abundance. Others fear mass unemployment, social instability, deepfake manipulation, surveillance systems, and concentrated technological power. But regardless of which future arrives, one thing is already clear: the AI era has begun. Humanity is not simply building tools, it is building intelligence. And the question the world is now asking is no longer, how powerful will AI become? But what happens to humanity when intelligence is no longer uniquely human?